be involved with tonight's amazing fights. From your iPhone or Android cell phone, text Top Rank to the numbers shown here on the screen. By sliding your finger on your phone, you can pick who will win, and the real-time results of the whole audience will be shown instantly on the TV screen. In the USA and UK, text Top Rank to the numbers shown on the screen. In Mexico, text Go Top Rank to 70000. In the rest of the world, go to toprankvip.com. And remember, you must use your iPhone or Android cell phone to join in the game.
All right, we're going to show you a replay that shows you exactly why the three of us here at ringside, Mario, Barry, and myself, think that Pacquiao is really doing the job. It's just hand speed if we get a chance to get to it before the round starts, and we won't be able to do that. But believe me, the replay we had for you just shows what you've already seen.
And disciplined hand speed with pinpoint precision, nice crisp combinations.
Look at the movement, slides to the left, then he bounces, goes back to his right, throws a barrage of punches, stops, moves outside. He's doing it all.
Hardly ever one punch at a time, too.
And I've never seen Margarito reluctant to let go of his hands than I have in this fight. Total respect for Pacquiao's speed.
Yeah.
The credit to the fighters, we haven't seen anything of Lawrence Cole. He had to separate them all. These guys are here to fight.
Lawrence Cole, yes, you're exactly right. There hasn't been one clinch.
Shot that time by Pacquiao. Comes to the left hook. Misses with the right. Doesn't miss with that left.
Margarito can't hit him. He can't catch him.
Much was made of the last fight when Claudio did not let his hands go. Morgan's doing a little bit better of a job, but not as much as I thought he would let his hands go.
No, I completely agree with you. I think the last fight, Pacquiao just took all the fight away from Claudio, and I'll tell you what, he's starting out very similarly this time.
You're right, Barry.
You know, the layoff, in the case where you don't have any fights, you're out for a year. It doesn't do you any good to come back against arguably one of the greatest boxers in the history of the sport.
Right.
But the way the sport is dictated money-wise, you take this shot when you get it.
Look at all the different angles that Pacquiao gives you. Came with that left hand from out of nowhere.
Look at this.
Four-punch combination. He's got Margarito going backward.
Margarito smiling. I don't know if he's necessarily hurt, but he's definitely bothered.
You know, I expected to see Margarito just go all out for the first 3 or 4 rounds. Not the case at all. Maybe he's just totally taking it away from him.
You're exactly right. Maybe he feels that Pacquiao was going to come with the onslaught due to his undertraining, if you will. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Pacquiao looks in phenomenal shape as usual.
Yeah, that's not a surprise.
Freddie Roach said months ago we picked this opponent because his hands are slow and he's perfect for us. And so far, Freddie's right.
Almost a clash of heads again. And that is something that both these guys are going to have to be very aware of.
You know, those hands are slow, but those hands are heavy.
Yes, they are.
That chin is solid. So it's definitely a tough customer, and he's got a lot of heart.
And again, the way that head's bouncing around him, look at the way he's operating.
I think that one hurt him. Take a look at what the fans, what you watching this feel about this fight so far. In here, looks like a whooping. And you guys are thinking, well, you're leaning toward Pacquiao, but you're not quite as convinced, certainly as we at this table have been so far.
We promise you we'd show you some hand speed in between the last 2 rounds. Well, we're definitely going to show you 3 now. Here's some punches and bunches by Manny.
4-punch combination, 5, 6, 7-punch combination, upstairs and downstairs. Margarito can do nothing but smile at that. And again, Margarito reluctant to let his hands go, letting him go a little bit there downstairs to no avail, not connecting on any of them. Pacquiao with an incredible lateral movement, escaping all of them.
With the jaw hanging down, Barry.
This is round number 4.
Margarito being a true welterweight, being a big welterweight, and even coming in heavier, of course, for this fight, looks at a guy like Pacquiao and says, okay, I know what he's done, but he's a lot smaller than me. There's no way he can handle my punch. It's a whole other thing when you step in the ring.
Well, that's exactly right. You still got to be able to throw the punch.
Or land it, more importantly.
That even better, yeah. Boy, two left hands in close quarters and a chopping right arm. That one just missed.
Look at the defense to O'Bannon. He's blocking a lot on the gloves and on the elbows. And here's Margarito on the assault. But he's beat by the quicker Pacquiao again.
Absolutely. He's getting out quicked and he's getting out slugged.
Now that's where Pacquiao does not want to be, and wisely he moved out of that corner because that's where Margarito can do some damage, and he does have the best chances of hurting Pacquiao. Because when he's on those ropes.
Again, a two-punch combination for Pacquiao.
Pacquiao bringing out the whole arsenal tonight. Hooks, uppercuts.
And a welt under the right eye already of Margarito, and that's going to be a problem. It's pretty nasty right now.
I remember I said out the fourth he was going to start busting him up. He's already started it in the fourth round.
Beautiful display for Pacquiao. Margarito has done nothing to take advantage of his height, his reach. At this point, it's a glorified sparring match, and Pacquiao's having his way with Antonio Margarito.
It's absolutely, they call this sport the sweet science. This is what they mean.
Look at him blocking him on the elbow. He comes with the uppercut. He catches it with his hands. This guy's extraordinary.
It's an absolute clinic that he's putting on right here.
And that is
beating Margarito up, and Margarito now in retreat.
He might be ready to drop
He
it.
could be.
And that is a really bad cut, Colonel.
Yeah, he is beat up.
And that is in the eye where Margarito can land that powerful left shot of his.
I think Margarito may be ready to go.
And Pacquiao is pulling the trigger.
His face is totally busted up. And we're only in the fourth round with 45 seconds left in the fourth.
Margarito just absolutely has no answer.
He has nothing. And this has been from the get-go. It's been all Pacquiao. Here's the courage of Margarito, but not effective at all.
Nothing effective. He's got a lot of heart, but heart's not going to win you rounds.
He threw a little bit of an uppercut that got there, but it's one against many.
Just the speed is just overwhelming. And Margarito took a beating in this round.
Oh, boy, did he. End of round 4.
I know not many judges will score it. That's a 10-8 round for me. You got to separate the 10-9. That's a 10-8 round.
Yes.
Beat him up.
That is a 10-8 round if I ever saw one.
And that is a look of a beaten fighter, and he's still got 8 rounds to fight.
This won't go the distance to Barry. He can't take this kind of punishment without his face just exploding.
Yeah. Margarito's got 2 more charges. He's not going to quit on you. And sometimes, as you know, it's a detriment to the fighter. So Robert Garcia's got to be very smart in how he handles this.
Watch this stuff here now. Watch the hand speed of Pacquiao. And look at the power right between the gloves. And watch this. Watch this. Boom! Right on top of it. And right back with another shot of that. Very, very howitzer-like, blasting away.
Perfect example of size not meaning anything. It's not the size, it's the skill level, and Pacquiao's got that in spades.
This is round 5, and a clinic being put on by the champion from the Philippines.
Floyd Mayweather, come out, wherever you are, wherever you're watching this. Don't deny the people that love boxing the chance to see 2 great fighters do battle. He's the only one left that really makes sense, because this guy is really showing his class tonight.
Gentlemen, what does this say about Pacquiao as far as his legs? If he's able to end in a knockout with De La Hoya, Hatton, Cotto, Margarito, all these guys ends in a knockout, I mean, it's hard not to put him in that conversation of greatest ever.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, Bob Baron said he would have said better than Muhammad Ali because he punches with both hands. Ali was a one-punch guy, an accumulation of punches. This guy's a power puncher with both hands.
Oh, Colonel, the fact that he was able to ascend to all these weight classes, which makes it so impressive.
And in his seat in Canastota, he saw it already.
Oh, yeah. Margarito got a little bit of a wake-up call, and now he's just paying for it.
Talk about relentless. I mean, Margarito in his prime was just like this, Pacquiao had to start throwing punches from the get-go.
And again, he's got him backing up. And two, you made a great point, Colonel. And the fact is, not only we always talk about his offense, which is brilliant. He's not getting hit very much.
He's not. And you know what? He's been in some wars, though, Barry.
Yeah.
If you look at the fights with Barrera, with Morales, with Marquez, those were physical fights.
Absolutely.
They weren't cakewalks.
And they should have been, but Margarito cannot execute against him at all.
Yep.
Not at all.
Isn't it fascinating that the most competitive fight that he's been in was back at 126 against Marquez?
That's right.
He technically won more rounds in all their fights.
That's exactly right. I think, though, that he's a much better fighter now than he was then.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. That's true, and that is a bad point.
31 years of age, right in the prime of his career. Boxing has got to see Mayweather and him do battle.
No, you're right.
Little uppercut from Margarito. Gets a bit of a wake-up call here. And that chopping right hand.
Oh, that eye is hard.
Don't forget where that right side is where the power hand is advantage. And he's blasted right on top of it.
It is looking worse for Ferreira, and that is going to be completely shut.
In perpetual motion, Mario. This guy doesn't stop on his feet. Up around, slides to his left, back to his right, throws his hands.
Well, he's got the energy of an Energizer Bunny. And that's what I was concerned with all the rumors floating around, was the conditioning, the spring in his step. Well, looks like the same old fantastic Manny to me.
Absolutely does. And he's just so sharp. I don't know what you could say.
It's a clinic. You said it, Barry.